but I'm going to say it very firmly. No.
Allie will never be pregnant again.
So we say.
And I don't know if we want 2 sets of twins. Do we know the sexes?
Hello!
Hi!
Welcome back. I'm Allie.
I'm Sam, and you're in your 2nd trimester. Pregnant with twins. 2 little bubbies on the way. Oh, we asked over on Instagram for some questions to do our Q&A. If you missed our 1st trimester Q&A, I will link that here. I never know what side it goes on, but I will link it. It'll be here. You can watch it.
Yes.
And now I have your questions for trimester 2.
Okay.
You're almost 22 weeks. It goes until 26 weeks, so you still have a month left of the 2nd trimester.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Everyone wants to know if you're going to breastfeed.
I haven't answered it yet, mostly because I anticipate people's comments. But I'm going to say it very firmly. No, I'm not going to be breastfeeding. I just don't want to. That's my bottom line. Like, that's my answer. I don't have an elaborate answer. I don't want to. I never wanted to. I didn't want to be pregnant. So this is enough for me, more than enough. And I don't want to breastfeed.
Yeah.
So
I think everyone
I'm lucky
should
that I
respect
have
your decision.
a wife who would like to, but ultimately we both believe a fed baby is best, however they're fed. And I think we're very open and flexible about it. So whatever happens, I will compromise and give them the colostrum.
Yep, you're going to just express it, and then we'll give it to the babies. You're not going to like latch them.
Yeah. So no,
Not something you want.
I will not be breastfeeding. I don't want people to convince me. That was like why I haven't really talked about it. And even people in our own lives, I'm just like, I don't want your opinion. And also, don't try to convince me to do something with my body. It's my body. No,
anyone?
But I'm just like anticipating. I was expecting some people to, but so far I feel like everyone's just been like, okay.
We're super excited to be partnering with Yours app. Use our code
Allie Sam for 60% off the yearly plan. Yours app is a wellness app with meditations, sleep stories, yoga, fitness, mindfulness, what else? Everything.
all kinds of wellness things. One of my personal favorite things in the app is sleep stories. They really help me fall asleep quicker, and it's just such a relaxing way to unwind at the end of the day, get ready for a nice sleep, and they have hundreds of hours of different stories.
My favorite sections are the music and the body. Okay, in the music,
I'm just gonna show you.
No, there's actually like beautiful compositions.
Lovely.
And I'm going to start playing them for the babies.
That's a really
So they
nice
can
idea.
start to appreciate classical music.
We're really
in the
hoping
world.
they're piano players.
Yes. And I also really love the body section. And today the featured video was soothing yoga for cesarean recovery. So if that's the route I go, I saved that one. I favorited it. But there's so many different yoga classes, and it's just amazing.
And as someone that suffers from anxiety, I always find meditations really, really helpful. And something that my therapist always recommends I do, breathing exercises. They have lots of those in the app as well.
Okay, they actually have something called breathing clocks. Ignore the crap on my phone. But basically, there's different types of breathing you can do. Calming breathing, focused breathing, restful breathing. If you need some guidance, like I would, because I would give up on breathing. That is really cool. They also have a psychology and advice section, and every week, you can ask psychologists different questions on weekly topics.
So check out the Yours app and use our code
Allie Sam
for
60% off the yearly plan. It is honestly such a great app, and I feel like anyone could benefit from it. So definitely check it out and let us know what you think.
I can answer some inducing lactation questions now because that's the perfect time.
Yeah.
So I am going to attempt to breastfeed as much as I can. So people had some questions about that. One is, will you be saving the milk you express during your lactation induction process? So yes.
Yeah, you can freeze breast milk if you didn't know that.
We'll be freezing it. So my doctor is really hopeful that by the time the babies are here, we actually might be able to have like a stockpile of milk in the freezer. So any and all milk that I make, we will be saving because I am working really hard to make that milk. So we are going to save every drop we can. So yes, once the babies are here, we will be able to give them the frozen milk, the same as anyone else.
Yeah.
Keeps frozen milk.
Hopefully it works.
It might not work.
Yeah, we're
It might
very
work.
flexible.
It might not work.
Whatever
I'm trying.
happens is good.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
It's gonna be great, no matter what happens. It's all good.
How is the inducing lactation process going? I'm still just on birth control, so the plan is 6 to 8 weeks of birth control, 2 pills a day, and then I see my doctor again. If everything looks good, that's when I will start pumping around the clock and taking another medication that will produce prolactin to...
It's so noisy.
It is so noisy.
You're gonna have to leave the
Is
room.
that gonna keep you up in the night when I have to get up and pump?
Well, you'll have to go into 2 different rooms.
Maybe I could just go into the nursery if we get there
Yeah,
rocker now.
if we get a rocker now, you can just go in there and close the door.
Yeah.
Or I have my white noise. Like, it'll just blend
it's
with
just
the
a white noise.
It would probably blend in with the white noise. I probably won't even hear it.
So the process hasn't really started yet. I mean, yes, I'm on the medication. I've started the medication, but I haven't actually started any of the hard work. Somebody asked, how often do the babies kick?
Oh, I don't really have an answer for that.
We
But
don't kick count. That's a thing people do.
No,
but it's not recommended with twins.
Anxiety too.
It's also not recommended with twins because
You don't know. They kick a lot in the morning time, and sometimes in the day, and then again in the night. It's just all the time, kind of, but not as much during the daytime. There's like certain times of the day where they'll just randomly be crazy. Like,
how is your morning sickness?
it's the same. I am still on my medication for it. I mean, it's better than the start. Like, it is better.
You haven't thrown up in quite a while. It's just not chest right now.
Remember? I was on the medication. I was still throwing up.
Oh, yeah.
For like that few weeks was like really bad. And I can take pills now. Like, I can swallow pills.
A lot of people still want to know how I am feeling with you being pregnant after I had tried to get pregnant.
Good question.
I still feel great.
That's
I
good.
really have no negative emotions at all. I feel bad that you're so sick.
Oh, it's fine.
Like,
it's not that bad.
I feel like anyone would feel bad that their partner is sick. But yeah, I'm not sad. I'm just really excited for the twins. Slightly overwhelmed by decisions because I really, really care about every single decision I make. Down to like, I really want to get them a special teddy each from me for when they're born. Like, it's a common thing, I think, that people like get a new baby a teddy.
Yeah, that's
And
nice.
I really want to do that, and I have been on the hunt for the perfect teddy for each twin since they are conceived. And I still haven't found what I want. So I'm overwhelmed just by life and the amount of options and all of the things I want to learn. But I'm definitely not like, woe is me, or like sad at all that I'm not pregnant and you are.
You'll be the next one up to that.
Oh, that's another question that's come up a lot. One, how many embryos do we have frozen?
How many do
4.
we? 4?
We have 4 more embryos.
4 more chances.
We had actually talked with our doctor about doing another egg retrieval.
Yeah.
Because I'm 28 now, and the younger you are, the better quality your eggs are typically. Just so we brought that up, being like, should we consider it because we want to have more kids? And that's the other question people asked a lot of. Do we want to have more kids? Yes.
We say that now, but also, you know, it's fluid decisions here.
Yeah.
We have to see how life
We're
goes.
flexible.
Yes, we do,
Yes.
but like, let's just see.
Yeah. So we had talked about doing another egg retrieval because we have more sperm, and just do we want to have more embryos on ice because we have 4, and it took 5. Although 5 embryos for 2 kids isn't that bad.
No.
Could have been worse. Technically, as our doctor said, like, those 4 embryos could like all work, and then we have like a bunch of embryos on ice, which isn't something we necessarily
don't really want that.
So we have decided not to do another egg retrieval. We will use the 4 embryos that we have. I will get pregnant next. Allie will never be pregnant again.
So we say.
So she says. Another question that people keep asking is, now that we're having twins, we put in 2 embryos. Would we ever put in 2 embryos again? Like, next time?
Let's see how it goes when they're like born. And
I don't know if we want 2 sets of twins.
We may be like, let's try for twins again, and it'd be so fun.
But we weren't trying for twins. Let's keep that in mind. We were trying for one baby.
But like, we may want to next time. Who knows? But we may be like, no, never do it.
We've kind of touched on this one, but are the babies' names going to go together as in a theme or something like Daniela and Dan?
No.
No. The babies have names. They do not go together.
No, they're just names.
At all. Just two names.
They're just two names, and that's it.
That's it. Will we raise our kids vegan or vegetarian, or will we let them choose when they're older?
Oh. So we'll raise them vegetarian, and then...
We are both vegetarian and have been for a long time.
And then when they're older, that's their choice to make, obviously. But we'll educate them on why we're vegetarian, and we obviously will not be buying them anything that isn't vegetarian.
And we will not have meat products in the house.
No.
That'll
be a rule.
line
Like
for me.
even if they're like 16 and they want to eat meat, great.
Do it on your own time,
Do
kid.
it. Yeah, don't bring
Just
you
mostly,
can't cook it in the house.
Mostly, I don't want it cooked in the house because I don't want raw meat on like my knives and my cooking boards and stuff.
So yeah, ultimately,
It's their decision.
we can't control them.
Yeah.
They're their own people. We can give them the education and the tools to make their own best decisions possible. But yeah, then you gotta set them free and.
Yeah. And I think, like, as some people find that controversial, like, raising your child vegetarian or vegan. But, like, typically, parents feed their kids what they eat.
Yes.
So it's just the same
We
thing.
would
We're
not
going to
be
be feeding
cooking
them
them
what
separate
we
meals
eat. No.
from us.
Allie, is your belly button turning into an Audi slowly?
I mean, it's shallow.
It's
shallower than it was.
It's shallow.
I
We'll
had
keep
an
you posted.
extremely deep belly
You
button.
did. It was really weird.
Very strange. So it's just probably like now a normal belly button.
A lot of people want to know if we have come up with a birth plan or if you have come up with a birth plan.
My plan is whatever's fast and easy and safe. Whatever's the safest is great.
You've been discussing all options with the doctor.
Yes.
And
We'll write
don't
out.
know.
We got a paper to write out our birth plan, and we have some doulas, so we're gonna chat. And really,
About the babies.
I just want to be calm.
Yeah.
Likely, what will happen will be a scheduled C-section. Then my doctor has said, if I go into labor before that, I can just go with the flow at the hospital. If the babies are in okay positions to be birthed vaginally, which may not be, they may be, you can try it. If I'm like, I want to give it a shot. But I also could be like, nope, I want my C-section. So I really like that both the OBs are very much like, it's my choice. Which
and
I
no judgment.
No, I'm so happy with them. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
So the plan is go with the flow.
We
That's
haven't
the best
created the
plan.
full birth plan yet because we will come up with a more of a
Like,
loose plan, more of a guide, more of like a preference.
Yeah, like
thing.
if I do vaginal birth, like maybe
These are
if
your
we do
preferences.
this, do I want these medications or whatever?
Yeah.
If I do C-section, do I want this?
Yeah. So we are going to do that.
Yeah, for
Allie
sure.
mentioned that we have doulas booked. So we
Yeah.
have a birthing doula booked. I say we for everything.
Yeah.
Well, we do have
is.
a birthing doula
The
booked.
doula's for you.
I'm a very anxious human, if you guys haven't gathered. So I need the doula.
And I'll be like making jokes in the surgery, I'm
probably
sure.
that's.
And you'll be like,
I will literally be like shaking with nerves.
You get the shakes, did you know?
Yeah, I know I do.
No.
Oh, you do?
have a C-section.
Yeah, sometimes you do. Yeah.
It's common.
Yeah.
So
I thought you meant that I'm a shaky person, and I was like, I
don't
do
be
know
two
that.
shakers who can't hold the babies.
Yeah. So we have a doula. I really like her. So that's something that she can help with, is coming up with a birth plan, because we have some before
And
birth
our doctors
appointments.
too.
And the
I'm sure.
doctors too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we also have a postpartum doula.
Yeah.
Which is a different person. A lot of people don't do both birthing and postpartum. Just a preference, it seems like, in doulas, that they prefer to do one or the other. So we have a
both.
postpartum and a birthing doula. So if you guys are interested in hearing more about that and what
Yeah.
they do, we can share in the future.
Yeah.
What kind of stroller do we want? I'm really passionate about the stroller that I want.
Answer this one.
We do not have the stroller yet. I have decided that I really want the Bugaboo Donkey 5. So it is a double stroller. Something that I really wanted, and so did you, was a side-by-side stroller for the twins. Not one where it's like front and one more in front, like stadium style it's called.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that baby that's far away is going to be real far away.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to see them both and engage
And they
with
might
them
like to
both.
interact, like they kind of occupy each other when you're going for a walk and stuff.
Yeah. So we're getting a stroller that has a bassinet attachment, so we can use it with them as little tiny babies. They can take naps on it, on walks, maybe at the
But
park
also,
with the dogs.
this stroller fits through doorways because
Yes.
that was one reason I didn't want a wide one, because
You thought it'd
it's
be really wide.
really annoying to not fit through doors. I wanted something that fits through the doors so that we could go anywhere. This one does, which is really good.
And I've measured all the doors in our house. It fits in our house. It is a stroller too, where when they're bigger, they can face forward, they can face us, they can face one each way. There's lots of configurations. And
I think that's all they want to hear about the stroller for the walk.
Okay,
I think that you could just show them when we get it. I think they just wanted to know.
Okay,
briefly.
fine. I really like this stroller.
I'm
really
I'm
passionate
so
about
happy
it.
that you found one you love.
It took me like
I'm so glad.
a week of I was researching every day. Like it was a full-time job, basically. Me deciding on the perfect stroller for
We're
the twins.
extremely opposite when it comes to picking things
Oh yeah,
out.
because she's
I'm
like, oh, it's fine. That
yeah,
one's great. And
that's
I'm like,
perfect.
I need to know all of the specs. Lots of questions about videos. Like, are we going to do a what's in our hospital bag? Are we going to do
for sure.
a nursery reveal?
I'm just ready to pack
Me too.
my bag. It's just because I like to pack, like when we go to trips, I'm like packed 1 month in advance.
You are. So yes to that. Nursery reveal, yes.
Oh yeah.
Things that we buy for the twins, yes. People want
Actually-
to know if we're going to do a birth vlog.
Oh sure, yeah.
Okay, there we go. There's
Give
so
me
many
something to
videos
do.
you guys are wanting.
So
I
much
guarantee
birth
we're
vlog
probably going to do them
content.
all.
And the days after, well, we'll see how we feel.
But
like
if we're feeling
we may
good,
as well.
I'd love to do like a first 24 hours with newborn twins vlog.
Yeah.
It's also,
It's just so nice to have that as a memory.
that's what I was going to say.
Also, I'm going to be so obnoxious if we do C-section. I'll be like, can you just, if it's like scheduled. Obviously, if we go in and it's like, gotta get these out, maybe there won't be a vlog. But if it's scheduled and we're like more relaxed, then we'll be like, can you film in the birthing room? In the OR? I don't know.
They never let us
Maybe.
film ultrasounds.
Yeah.
But if there's a doctor
though,
there, sometimes they will. Yeah, I'm not sure what the rules are going to be. If you've ever wondered why we don't film ultrasounds, it's because we're not allowed.
Yeah.
Do you have any new symptoms, more symptoms, or less symptoms this trimester?
I would just say different symptoms. Heartburn is a symptom. Fatigue is like the biggest constant one.
It's back. Like
It's
I feel
back.
like there was a little bit of a
I did
dip
have a
where you
break.
had more energy.
I didn't have to nap, but like, I don't know, it just changes. Like they change. Like now I have more like physical symptoms. Well, they were all physical, but like more like in the belly and like your body aches and like things like that. It just like changes.
Do we know the sexes? People keep asking. Yes, we do know
We
the
do.
sexes. We are not sharing yet. We might not share with you all until they're born.
It's
We'll
just,
see.
it's not like, oh, it's a secret. It's just nice to like, we share everything. Well, we don't share everything, but like, we share a lot, so it's like nice to just have a secret. It is a secret.
It is a secret.
It's like
also,
a fun
we
secret
have
that
known
we just
for
want to know.
weeks, and no one knows.
It's nice to just know.
It's a secret. So that is the second trimester Q&A. I'm sure it is very long. We've been chatting for a long time, but thanks for watching. We'll see you guys really soon with another video, and we're gonna do a third trimester Q&A too. So stay tuned for that one. All right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
So check out the Yours app and use our code
Allie Sam.
for
60% off the yearly plan. It is honestly such a great app, and I feel like anyone could benefit from it. So definitely check it out and let us know what you think.